Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Standile Ngobo. Welcome back to the welcome back to the returning service. Sorry, I was on the just too hard, guys. And welcome if you're new. Today's just a story time, really. If you're interested, if you want to listen, you can carry on listening. It has nothing to do with um, moving to Taiwan or anything, right? Okay, so this story time, it happened recently with Lisha and I. So remember when I went shopping, I told you guys that I was actually going to go and sleep at Lisha's place. I even show you the bag, like the confidence I said that with. I was supposed to sleep at Lisha's place. Did it happen? No. Did I even sleep that day? Okay, guys. Also, by the way, I have, oh, did I just spoke? Iced coffee slash hot chocolate. I don't know what to call it, but it's a mixture of coffee and hot chocolate. Iced, right? Yeah, it doesn't look so good from where I'm sitting. I hope it doesn't look bad from where you are. But the only thing is, when I do story times, guys, I want to have something to drink or whatever. I'm supposed to be having a glass of, but a glass of Impumilias. I don't know why. I'm just not in the mood. Haven't been in the mood for, I don't know. So I'm just drinking this. And I have a teddy bear that was gifted to me by a colleague of mine. Isn't it cute? Anyway, so this is what happened, guys. I'll try and keep the story time very short. And this should be a lesson for some people if you are coming to Taiwan, that you must be very careful when it comes to transportation, right? So this is about us being stranded the whole night in Taiwan. Okay, so we go shopping. We shop. We started shopping around 11, right? A.m. We shop. We are having the time of our lives. We really enjoyed. Well, I enjoyed. It looked like Lisha was enjoying, so I guess we both did, right? Until around 6 p.m. And then we are like, okay. Imagine we've been shopping the whole day. We're like, okay, let's go grab something to eat and then go. Plan was we are going to go to her place. We'll get a bottle of something and then we go to her place, chill, have a girls' night in, PJs and snacks and all of those things, and just learn a bit of Chinese. Like, that was our plan. We said we are going to learn 4 to 5 important phrases, right? And just chat, man, get to know each other and everything. We're still getting to know each other, man. Okay, sharp. Hi, okay, we planned. We're excited now. We've had our dinner. We went to McDonald's, had our dinner, and we left. We were going to take, because when she checked in the morning, there were 2 trains. There was one at 8:20, and there was one at 10 p.m. The 10 p.m. one was going to be too late. When we get to the house, we would have been tired and we just wanted to sleep and everything. So we decided from the morning that, okay, we'll take the 8:20 train, sharp. Around 8, we go to the ticket thingy where she's supposed to buy her ticket, or we were supposed to buy our tickets, right? We get there. There's a counter where there are people helping out, and then there's self-service. I'm like, oh, let's go to self-service. She's like, are you able to use those machines? Because I'm usually the girl to go to the kiosk or counter. I'm like, yeah, so easy. Let's go. You say as I know it all. We go there, self-service. I'm even helping her setting. That's like easy. She buys, she pays, she gets her ticket. She's like, oh, that was easy. Okay, sharp. I didn't buy mine because I have an easy card. The train that we were taking does accept easy cards, but I guess it depends on where in Taiwan you are, because in her area or in that area that we're going, there's no easy card for that train. You have to pay cash, right? Because I think it's because it's a long distance, because each of our trips was 200 and around 300, right? So maybe that's why they're like, you should pay for it cash. Okay, sharp. So then we go to the security guy. We're like, okay, Lisa shows him the ticket. This is the train we are boarding. And I also, did I ask him? No, I didn't. Okay, so which platform are you going to go, right? He tells us that this is the platform, but he tries telling us something in Chinese. We don't understand him. We don't at all. And then he's like, okay, come with me. We go to the counter. Okay, we follow him. Yeah, we get to the counter. The lady does speak a bit of English. She's like, this train does not have spaces. We're like, Njaini, because she just booked her ticket like now, you know? They're like, no, there are no spaces. The machine will give you the ticket, but there's no more spaces. Like, there's no more seats on the thingy, on the train. So we are like, okay, so what do we do now? You know, she's like, even the 10 p.m. train is no longer there, because that was our next option, of course. She's like, there's no 10 p.m. train today. It's just this one. This is the last one. And it's full because, you know, everyone is using this one. It's the last train. So we are standing there like, okay, what do we do now? Give us an option. So then she's like, nothing. So as we were about to leave, she's like, okay, come back. We're like, who? We go back. She's like, I can do something for you. She does something on the system. She does, you know, she takes the time. Then she asked me where my ticket is. I'm like, I didn't buy a ticket because I have an easy card. She's like, no, you cannot use an easy card for this train. You have to buy a ticket. Okay. And then she gets me a ticket. She does my ticket as well. We pay. And then she tells us, she's like, this is the train, right? At this, unfortunately, you guys cannot sit next to each other. Okay, Sharp, this is in car 7, I'm in car 5. That's fine. And then she's like, at Taipei, which is literally the next train station, you guys are going to move. But we did not hear that. She's like, you're going to move from this seat to this seat. Yabo. So on my ticket, there are 2 seat numbers. On Little's ticket, there are 3 seat numbers. Okay, Sharp. We're like, okay. Yeah, she's like, at this transfer station, this is the next seat number you're going to go to. Sharp. We are hearing transfer station transfer. Okay, we go. And it says they understand the we go. Okay, the security guy then shows us where to go. We go, we sit, we wait for the train. Train comes, I sakibela. She goes to her section, I go to mine, I sit down. Sazi Tina, sazi next train station, transfer. We get to the next train station. What do? We get off because we're supposed to transfer, right? Satiriga, hi. Sisa-right phela manje sisa-happy sisaneplan engqondweni ukuthi masifika nje lesifika khona sithenga bottle of sendlini so relax because our feet hurt at this time, right? Like we've been walking the whole day, so it makes sense. Yeah, but we go and then we get off, right? So then we try and check out, okay, which one is our train, because we need to see the number and what time it comes and everything. Which one is our next train? And it's now we are supposed to transfer. Okay, we look. Yabole City Siagona is nowhere to be seen on the trains that are listed there. Hi, we're like, okay, where is this train? Yabo, we look. There's no such, and then we see these guys that are working there, and stuff like that. So we see an old man that does that. We go to him. We ask him, okay, brother, this is where we're going, but we can't see the train there. Where is it? Ubaba, umkhulu njalo. Umkhulu is like, meow. Guys, it's China ngisazi ne. I don't know Chinese a lot. I don't speak Chinese, but I know meow chaza ukuthi nje ayikho nje. Like ayikho lo nto ifuna leyo ifuna la ayikho. I'm thinking to myself, meow kanjani? I'm thinking, I lo baba lo. You know, but he's tired. It's been a long day for him. There's no such, like, what does he mean, meow? I mean, we literally just got off. There's no train that passed after that one. It was literally that one. And then, obviously, it could be the next one or whatever, but there's no meow here. And then another guy approaches. He does the same job. He's a younger guy. I'm like, you know what? Mkulu probably didn't understand us because really there was a break in communication. He doesn't speak English. We don't speak Chinese. Kunzima nje. So then the guy comes. I'm like, hi. He should probably speak a little bit more English than he does. So we're like, I go to him with my ticket and then Sunday, so we groups about 4. But this is where we're going. But is like, meow. Guys, meow kanjani because thina sikhokhile sizothena isitimela sizosifikisa lesiyakhona. What do you mean meow? Hi, they're like, this train is gone. We're like, what do you mean it's gone? They're like, it just left a few minutes ago. I was like, a few minutes ago, a few minutes ago. And then we check our tickets properly. That's when we see that no, it's the same train. There's a train number, one train number, and then the only thing that changes are seats. So what was supposed to happen was when we get to Taipei main station, when everyone else is like, there's a lot of movement at that because it's a main transfer station. So a lot of people are getting off, a lot of people are jumping on. So njengoba ngihleli ku seat number 13A, the one that has booked 13A will get jump on the train. So now I need to change from that seat to another seat, which would have probably been occupied by someone else. I don't know whether you guys understand. So the only thing I needed to do was to leave this seat and let whoever's coming in sit here and then go and sit on another one, which would have been vacant by that time. So that was all we were supposed to do. What did we do? We got off the train. So now what happens? There's no next train. This is the last train. And you girl stated that very, very clearly. Okay, what do we do now? So Lihle says, us tries getting this guy to tell us, okay, which station can we go to? Because there's a lot of stations, right? Which one can bring us a bit closer to where we're going? They also not too sure, but then she's like, what if we go to this one? He's like, okay, yes, there's a train, the one that's coming up next, that's the one that's going there. Okay, sharp. Train arrives, we take that train, we go. We get to the train station, we get off. We are trying to get another one that will take us closer. From there, hopefully, Pella will find something. They will take us from there to the next closest station, and then from there we can try and figure our way out. Maybe there will be buses, or we'll even take a taxi. When we get to that one, that was where we reached our dead end. Dead end. And mind you, we are 2 hours 30 minutes plus away from Lihle's place. That's how far we are. So we get there, we try getting these people at this train station also to tell us, go to KK. From here, which one can you go to that will bring us closer or will take us closer? They're like, there's no such. We're like, we know that this one is finished, right? We know that this one is not there, but we want to get close to this, right? We're like, no, there isn't such. Okay, what can we do? This lady's like, okay, follow me. We follow Pella. We're like, whoo, at least there's something we can do. Follow. Messi is taking us to taxis. We're like, okay, thank you. We get it, thank you. You can go back, Pella. Go and carry on with your work, because we're thinking to ourselves, why is she taking us to a taxi? She turns, she goes back. So now, confused. What do we do? We are 2.5. Let's just say 2.5 hours away from Lihle's place. I'm not even anywhere near my place. We can't go back to Taipei. What do we do? We are here now. Let's come up with some solutions. Okay, I lay the options out, Shem. I'm like, babes, we are here. It is what it is. So options we have is option number 1. We go to those taxis. We take, guys, can you imagine it takes here 2.5, and it's those yellow taxis, guys. Like I can't imagine how much it would have been. So there was that option. Okay, let me give you all the options. It was taxis, right? Or we find a hotel or motel or whatever it is that we can find that is nearby, crash there, wake up in the morning, part ways. She goes to her place, I go to mine. You know, we had a plan to go to her place, but it didn't happen. Or option number 3. Option number 3 is we are Joburg girls. We thug it out, man. We thug it out through the night. We go, we find a spot, we sit, we chill, we listen to, we go to, it's not groove, but we go there. We go to groove, not to groove. We don't groove, but we go to groove, okay? And buy something to drink, sit there, and wait for whatever time. We did check the trains were, it was 5:50. There was the next train in the morning. What time is it now? It's around 10 p.m. 5:50. So it's lo 50 in this 5:50. The 50, we forget about the 50. I don't know why, but we forget about the 50. We focus on the 5. We're like, okay, it's 10, right? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. You know? We then, okay, decide that taxis are expensive. Scratch that out. Hotels and motels, we'll find out how much it is. But if we go there, we are still going to want a bottle of something, and then we must add that to the cost of the hotel and see how much that would be. Or we could just, we are already on the streets, so if we are on the streets, we might as well do what people on the streets are doing. You know, we then decide that, okay, we go to Google, we search restaurants and what near me, you know. Thing. I'm not gonna say what we search. When we search, you know. We see it is 9 minutes away. They're like, okay, we start walking towards that direction. At this point, we are okay. We've accepted our fate. We've accepted that life has given us lemons. We are going to make lemonade out of it. Okay? We go, as we're walking, we see a hotel, like, oh, okay, great, let's check. We go there, we inquire about the price. The price is not too bad, not as bad as the taxi would have been, but at the same time we're thinking, but if we get in there, we're still gonna buy. When we add those together, it sounds like it would be more expensive than the other option we have. So what do? We'll come back. We go, Lapo, I have my bag. Remember, I had things, like I have my toiletry bag, my clothes and everything, plus the things we were buying, plus plastics, because my bag was almost full already, so there's only so much I could put in my bag. Plastics, Lika has her plastics in the bag also. We walk, we see this place, and we go, okay, no, we see another one. This guy's like, no, this is not the one. Go to that one, yabo, which was like 2 shops away. We go. When we walk in, music is here. It is here. I get excited. I don't want to lie. I'm like, whew. Thank God we chose this option. Yeah, guys. Music is loud. I'm excited. I love loud music. You know, Kanye blue, red, purple lights, you know. Okay. And I think when we walked in, a lot of people there were white people. And colored, they were white and colored, and I don't know, other races, but mostly it was white people, okay? And then somewhere there, we see a South African flag. We're like, oh, okay, this must be nice. We walk in, the manager / owner is like, hey ladies, welcome. What can we do for you? We're like, we just walked in, you know, we'd like to find somewhere to sit. It's like, unfortunately, the seats are all occupied, but it can find you a seat there by the band. We're like, perfect. He takes us to the band. This is a live band, okay? They are playing drums and guitars. Yeah, this is very important. So then we go there. We put our bags on the seats. We stand, right? Like leave some space for the band. Don't occupy the whole thing. Okay, sharp. Hey, we stand there. I don't think we could stand for 10 minutes. Now that we are standing, the music, it literally felt like our ears were about to burst. We are sitting right next to a live band playing drums. Yes, it was, I think, I don't know how loud it can get, but I think that was the loudest it could get. Okay, so you're like, yo, and then we leave our bags there. We go towards the door. At least when you get towards the door, you are not too close to the band. So the music is still loud, but it's not as bad. Okay, so we go there and the band plays. 30 minutes later, the drums go off. We are happy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we don't know rock music to begin with, you know. So then they play a song, a song that we know, we sing along and everything. The band goes out. We're thinking, okay, now it's a change of genre, because you know when you at groove, maybe the DJ has an hour slot and then it changes to another. And you know, I've heard that's what happens at groove. I don't know, but I've been told. Okay, so we're thinking, okay, maybe this rock slot is over. Next genre comes in. No, it was just a small break. They go, they smoke. I think it was one song. They come back to full blast. We're like, oh my god, so this is how we are going to be spending our night. Okay, we've ordered our drinks at this time. We've ordered our drinks. We luckily, the people that were sitting at the back, like at the very end, like at the entrance, around the entrance, they stood up to go and play pool, and then we decided to sit. Yeah, but and they carried on walking around and doing all those things. We sit, like as we're sitting, we start talking. We were relaxing, our feet are breathing. So we talk. We talk. I got the music low until I think an hour and a half later or 2 hours later, we were like, okay, let's go. Let me charge my phone. Leave it here, because the owner had taken our bags. It's like, let me put your bags safely. But he puts them where the staff members put their bags, where everybody can see. It's just be in the bar, like there. You know, he puts our bags there. We're like, oh, okay. And then I asked them if they could charge my phone, because Licia's phone was out, and she wasn't even interested in charging it. So then I charged mine, and then we leave it there, right? And then we're like, let's go out for a bit, you know, get some air. Like, this music is very loud. We go, but asisafuni luto. You know, we didn't plan on going out. If it was planned, things would have turned out differently. Yeah, but we go to a family mart. Now we're starting to ask each other, did we make a bad decision? But we didn't say we made a bad decision, honestly speaking. So then we just tired. That's all. We are tired, and it makes sense. But imagine we've been standing for more than 12 hours. I think it was around 2 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, or going to 2. So mind you, it's not even 12 hours at this point. You know, it's been like we are heading for 20 hours. I don't know, guys. I'm lazy to count. Anyway, we then go to Family Mart. As we are there at Family Mart, we see this guy. He's excited. He's excited to serve us, right? He's trying to speak to us. We're trying to speak some Chinese, a little bit of Chinese that we know. He's trying to speak the little bit of English that he knows. And then we're like, you know, we ask him, is there any other place that we can find here that has, you know, music, good music? And that's like, what you mean? We're like, you know, we can party and dance. And it's like, oh, okay, go to this direction. he actually walks out because there was no one there, and he shows us, like, stands by the door. He shows us. We're like, okay, thank you. Which was, we could see it was directing us to. Okay, we see that. We're like, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. He laughs. We laugh. He goes back in. As we are walking in that direction, I think we took about 5 steps. We see these girls dressed in black, mini. I think the other one was in a miniskirt, the other one was in a dress, or the other one was in a short. I don't know, but then they looked like we didn't pay attention to that at first, but then we're like, let's ask these girls. Hi, guess. You know, we're trying to make fun out of this whole situation. And then we see these girls, we're like, where can we find this place? They can't hear a thing. But now we are using sign language. We say, yeah, party, music. We're like, oh, follow us. We're like, yes, follow. Follow. We follow the girls. She's excited. Because I see something. Oh my God. Siyababuka nabo ukuthi hayi laba ngathi nabubaya lesiyakhona vele. Awubona bagqoke kanjani? Hayi, sahamba. Walk. Sahamba. We walked. And I don't know whether that walk felt long because we had been walking or what. It felt long. And now we are starting to question, should we carry on? Should we go back? We don't have our phones, right? So how are we going to see the direction? We are trying to memorize. It was quite simple because it was straightforward. I think we took one turn. We go. We're like, hey, girls, Kanti, how far before we get? And they're like, no, it's just here. Okay, they were speaking in Chinese, of course. We're like, okay. We turn the corner, we see it looks black. You know, it looks so decent. Okay, from outside. Right? The bouncers, they are wearing their black suits. I'm a bouncer, like proper bouncers, right? We're thinking, okay, this is interesting. People that are walking in here, but no lie, there's a line. So if there's a line, we're thinking, if there's a line, I'm sure Zio Angala. Hi, Sabon, if there's a line, it means it's happening, right? Okay, we line up, get nice, excited, get magic. But it's a about just pelumoy. Maybe this was worth it. Hey, as we look at what is happening in the front, we see that no, there's money coming out. Why? Yeah, well, and then the security guy comes and scans us with this wand, and then we ask him, "What's okay? Are we paying?" He's like, "Yes." How much? I think he said 500. That's just for entrance. Yeah, but totally le wristband. We're like, sabugana sangabugana sifuna phela ukujumpisa ukuthi hayi boss siyababaza manje. How 500? Singazibabaza 500. We act all cool. We're like, okay. Hayi adlula ubhuti siqale manje hayi boss 500. Oh. Ngempela skip 500. After Pelatina, we said this was the cheapest option. That's why we went for it. So if we add this 500, plus we have to buy something when we get inside there, because you can't just walk in, pay the 500 and say, I'm in right, I don't need anything to drink. You have to buy a drink. So it's going to be way more than that. So we're like, is it worth it? We asked for the time. I think it was around 3 or going for 3. We're like, okay, it's not worth it. We didn't have money there anyway. We're like, okay, we are coming back, ne? We are coming back. Let's go get our money. Gone. Now we are trying to find our way back. Luckily, it didn't take us too long. We find our way back. We go back there. Masibuyela, sifika kudlala music, guys, radio. We were so happy. We were like, okay. Lana, we've disappeared. I think we disappeared for like an hour. Like, at least they play one song, they play another, and then the band walks in again. Yo, they plug their things again, they go back to play. Oh my God, at that time it was just like, can it be the morning already? Like we've had it right, manje. We've learned our lesson. It's right. We sit there, and then a group of people from Swaziland and South walk in, and I think those were teachers. I think I've seen one of them before. I think Jay, how manje they walk in. I am super excited. Nage, when I see a black person in Taiwan, I don't know. I just get excited. I'm super excited. I'm like, who? Okay, does this mean that the party is about to begin? No. People are just passing by. They're coming from where they're coming from. That was where the party was happening. Till now, we did not get there. We didn't know where the place was. Like, you guys, this is the spot. They name it. I can't even remember. So we're like, okay, so imagine guys, where are you guys going now? They're like, we are going, come. There's this lady, lesbo lady that was there. She's like, no, come. We are going to, we know we are not ending the night, we're still going. I've requested you guys can come with us. But I'm like, where are we going? Like, in as much as they won't do anything to us, but what if this is now the complete opposite direction to where we're going? Because at least if it's towards Lilia's place or towards my place or towards like the center, it will make sense. But that's what I was trying to avoid. But I know we are going to so and so's place. Yo, so and so's place. Usendlini yabantu ke manje. But if labantu befika endlini bayalala, leyo part leyo abantu bayoyenza isenze because they are already out nje. Like, yo, okay guys, it was nice meeting you. I guess, we'll just carry on sitting there. Like, okay, if they go, kuyavalwa ke manje lana, music goes off, we must leave. What time is it? I think it was 3:30. We still have an hour and a half. Did I just spill my drink? We still have an hour and a half. Okay. Now, people go. Bayapuma, bayahamba. As a group. It is as if they know where the next location is. Everyone is heading in the same direction. We are heading that direction because what else could we do? We are heading that direction. Sabalanda. As we are going there, some guys see us. They're like, hi, how are you guys? Where are you guys going? I'm like, we are going to where everybody else is going. They're like, no, there's another one this side. Okay, Aspelezel, he accompanies us to there, and then he goes back to his friends. Okay, I think we will to Aspelezel. They're not bothering us in any way. They're just taking us there. They take us there, we get there, okay. Majority of the people went elsewhere, we went to another location. That location is not make sure. Okay, we get there, of course we need to order some now. Order something right, and then I'm like, let's just order water. She's like, she orders something, but she's like, let's just keep something on the table. I'm like, I have a piece of meat in the, when you start wanting a yam in the AMs, I have a piece of McDonald's spicy chicken. I take it out and put my knife and my phone. I go. As I'm eating this meat, it is so good. So good. I'm walking. And then I realized, no, this is the direction that everyone else was going. So let me go check it out. Next location. It is where everybody else was going. The music is different, but it's English music. So I'm thinking, how that's where everybody is going, Maybe Lisa should come here, but at the same time I'm thinking, hey, we still have to buy another drink, and it's like they literally, I asked them, what time are you guys closing? They're like, we're closing at 4:30. Already, I think it was already 4. I'm like, not worth it. She calls me, she's like, Kulabi. I'm like, Ingila, 2,000 years. She's like, okay, buya order pela manji. lapha ngakamshiyi ngisho I think ngamshiya isikhathi nganani I think ngahamba 10 minutes ngiyabuya ke manje ke ngiyabuya nangu Google uyangidayisa manje la uyangidayisa Google Maps ngiyahamba. She calls again, she's like kanti ukuphi ungishiyeleni lethu ngishiye nabafana ngishiye nabafana manje mina abafana babi manje bakhuluma ngani uthi ngishiye nabafana manje mina abuyi hayi ngiyabuya ke ngafika mangifika she's outside carrying her bags and mine athi yena asafuna ukuhamba siya because angabe salida kancane hayi let's go. Okay ke we go where are we going manje siye train station sekuyo something past 4 hayi ke we walk to akasangikhulumisi because mina ngimshiya nabafana hamba ngaphesheya komgaqo ngihamba ngaphesheya komgaqo ngikhuluma ngedwa ke manje mina ngiyakhuluma ngedwa like hey bo ngimenzeni ngempela does this mean siyagcina ukuxoxa namhlanje sinolile hawu bafethu kwabe ngisathi nje iza kahle indaba yale friendship did I ruin it ngihambeleni vele mina ngaya lapha yana kodwa nami ngihamba isikhathi sincane nje I'm literally talking to myself literally talking yabo ayisahamba kuyaqala kuyasama kuyakhanya we get to the train station. What time is it? I don't know, but we still had more than an hour to wait. We sit there asisafuni nix okay aqala angishiya mbohlala yedwa sangidinelwa ngisangikhulumisa ambohlala yedwa ngalena ngihlale ke mina la cause ngiyazi ukuthi isitimela sizogibela isitimela sisodwa anyway so I just sit here. I sit there, she goes I shoot abuye azohlala la sihlale next to each other. Okay sharp ke ashaye ku 5:50 Nkosi yami after we get into the train. The next stop is mine. The very next stop is mine. I'm like, whew, okay, we're at the same train. Yeah, she's going to Uzokubeka. Makfika, get a training. Next stop, I think it was around 15 minutes away. I'm sitting down, pretty much I'm comfortable. I'm not going to sleep because the next stop is mine. Guys, I don't know what happened. I missed my stop. I slept. Man getting vulamesh. Guys. Kanti wayengasabhalanga stop sami laphayana. Obviously, it's God. I'm panicking. I'm thinking, how many stops have I then thinking it after mine? I don't know. So I'm just like, ngivugile man. Nakhona I didn't want to wake up. I was woken up by her because the lady was like, hey, my sister, you are sitting on my seat. So she had to wake me up so that ezodlula. Mang papa mangit halma. She goes to sit on another seat. She sleeps again. Mangiti. Next stop, I get off. Mangiti, I missed 6 stops. So now I need to wait for more minutes. For the next train, that will go back to that stop that I was going to. Guys, can you imagine how tired I am at this time? I wait, train comes, I go. And then from there, I was like awake. I did not want to sleep, even if it said 30 minutes away. And then I set alarms. Like, if it says this trip is 30 minutes, I set an alarm. It will take 25 minutes, wake me up so that I'm sure that I don't sleep. And then, that's how it happened. And then I eventually got to my place. I think I got to my place at around 9:40. Kabanga guys, I left the previous day at 8 o'clock or 8:45. So I did a full 24 hours, full plus food, more than 24 hours. No sleep. I mean, I did sleep for those 5 minutes. Yeah, I was not supposed to. No sleep, walking, standing. We couldn't even dance. Naya will dance. We couldn't even dance. That was how we were stranded for the whole night. So I'm trying to think, did we make a wrong decision? But I mean, actually, if I had to go back to that moment, I'd still go for that option. I don't want to lie. Don't judge me. It's just that we didn't find a place that had music that we could, sing along to and dance to and stuff like that. Because we would have danced the night away. And then, dancing the night away would have made us not look at the situation that we were faced with or whatever. So guys, it is important in Taiwan, like you must pay attention to details when it comes to laser transportation, because if you miss one, it could be over for you, Shem. It could be over for you. So that was our day, guys. Like, we were so traumatized. Like, when I got to my place, I did not want anything. I just took my shoes off, changed, took this the last thing off, got comfortable. I didn't want to shower, I didn't want anything. I slept for as long as I could. I think I slept until like 3 p.m. Then I woke up and showered and started my day. And then a few hours later, my feet, yo, you know what, guys, don't make bad decisions. Do not make bad decisions. But it wasn't our fault, right? Thank you for listening. If you're still listening till this far, guys, I hope this was not too long. Oh my god. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you. And the next video that you're going to see, okay, no, there's still one before the next. No, I shouldn't tell you what it's going to be about, actually, because I don't wanna spoil the surprise. Anyway, thank you guys for watching till this far. Bye.